Hey friends, welcome to The Joy of Concrete. This is the channel where we explore working with concrete together. The beautiful world of concrete art and design. So today we're doing something, we're going to do a mix of things. Some days we make things, concrete things, cast them into molds. Other days we do concrete experiments. Today is a concrete experiment. So a little bit of science. And I'm always hearing stories about different things people add into their concrete to make them stronger, make them better. And we've spent many, many years developing a very special concrete mix that is as strong as I could get it and works with mineral pigments, and you can make beautiful things out of it. But I still get people telling me, giving me great ideas about how you can make your concrete mix stronger. And I'm sure lots of you out there on the internet have seen comments about, hey, you want your concrete super strong, do this, mix paint in with it, mix, mix little bits of crystal, put rice in there, put all kinds of things. There's things people say. So today, here I'm just going to see, how much do we need? Do this and this. I'm going to say that's a little more here. That's probably enough right there. So today's one of those days. Let's mix something interesting into the concrete and see what we get. And today, I've got some gravy. Just a little bit of gravy. There we go. Not too much. We want to really control our moisture content here, so don't want to add too much gravy when you're making concrete. Let's pour this gravy right in. Start mixing it. The gravy smelled great in here. I love gravy. The gravy smells awful when you put it in with the concrete. So, I don't think we've got enough, but oh boy, it smells real bad. Oh, I think something in the concrete reacts with gravy, and let's get the last little bit in there, and there's some spices too. Okay, gravy. Perfect. Something is reacting with the gravy in the concrete, and it's forming a dense profile of scents wafting out of this container and into my nose. Oh my. It's just an acrid okay. So we still got a little bit of dry mix in there, but I think we're getting close. And gravy wasn't too thick. It was pretty thin, but maybe just a couple more drops of water. I'd like to see this mix to be a little bit more fluid than this. And that's okay. So something doesn't seem to be coming together like it normally should. It's actually got a little bit of bounce to it. That's weird. We're close. It seems like the gravy has acted a little bit like a water reducer. We've got a little bit of I don't know what's going on. The gravy has a pretty high fat content, so I'm curious about what fats will do. I imagine it will have something weird is going to happen. So this has got a real frosting-like consistency, and I'm about ready to put this into our mold. So I'm not going to add. Oh my goodness! And I'm over the smell. Doesn't seem so. One of the issues I can see right off the bat is that gray matter self-consolidates, self-packs. It means that it will level out. All the air is going to come out of gray matter really easily. It's something that we designed into the mix Today, though, because I mixed the gravy in, it doesn't want to really have that flow that it normally would. And I suppose that's... So I'm actually gonna use my fingers, and this is interesting. It's not that sticky either. There's actually a bit of an oiliness to it. I have a feeling that the oil is really gonna be a factor in this whole thing. And it brings us back to that age-old question, will it concrete? And that's really what we're getting at with all of this. Anytime someone gives advice about, hey, you can put this aggregate in here, you can add this paint, you could add this chemical, you could add a little bit of canola oil to your mold, you could do this and this and this. It's good to test those things out. When someone gives a suggestion, don't say, no, that will never work, you fool. Say, oh, I'll try it. So, everyone out there who's wondering, will it concrete? If you put gravy in your concrete, will it still concrete? We're gonna find out. Okay, that's done. I've got a little bit of extra here. Not much. Let's do tiles. This mold is... I'm gonna give it just a bit more moisture. Tiles are nice because we can see if there's any strength or not. Okay, a little bit more moisture for the tile. I really want these, oh, they smell delicious. They smell awful. Straight up awful. It smells like baking soda and gravy. It smells like if you made gravy out of baking soda. You're like, how do you thicken gravy? It's like baking soda. That's what this smells like. It must be the, yeah. What would be making that smell? There's carbonates, calcium carbonate. Maybe calcium carbonate has a baking soda smell to it. Okay. That's leveling. Not as great as I'd like to see it level out, but leveling out's leveling out, right? Yeah. Okay, gravy. So what do we got here? We've got some tile. We've got a little planter. I'm going to come back to this in about 4 hours. I don't know if it's going to set up as quick as gray matter normally should because of all the gravy. So we'll stay in touch. How about that? I'll check in. If it feels like it's worth turning the camera on because something cool is happening, I'll turn the camera on and we'll look at it together. Catch you on the flip side whenever this thing's cured. Bye, everybody. Hey, concrete fans. We are back with another Will It Concrete. I've got an itchy nose, and I'm done scratching it there. Will it concrete? Will it concrete? Today was gravy. Will it concrete gravy? So these are experiments. We want to see what's going to happen when we mix weird things with the concrete. So one of the things I did, I was a little bit worried about moisture on this, and so I decided, you know what, I'm going to spray some water on the back of the tiles to give it a little extra water, because a little extra water never hurt, helping things cure. And the extra water actually turned into strange, can you see that? It turned into slime. So any place where I put water on the back of the tile, I got this weird slime, which could be fat coming out. I don't know what it is. It's gravy bits. I'm not sure, but it's on here. We don't need it, but will it concrete? So let's take a look. Oh, first off, the smell actually smells a lot like our ramen did. Let's have a look. We got 1, 2, very voidy. So this is one of the things I was noticing with the gravy. Is that the gravy was making the consistency very different. So it was not releasing air. Now I have a feeling Yeah, you can see. Look at, that's too voidy. This one, look at this one. Look at all those voids. It's too much. You don't want that many voids. So gravy can make your concrete very voidy. Should we do a strength test? I have a feeling that this stuff is consolidated but not cured at all. You know, some of this we're going to save this for later. We're going to revisit the Willet concrete gravy, but let's do a right away strength test too. So here's our test tile. First thing, a scratch test. I can tell you. So right away, my scratch test, I'm able to scrape up concrete. That's not cured. This is like a dense sandcastle. But if I can go like that and drill a little hole in it, yeah, it doesn't sound cured at all either. I have a feeling if I put any amount of stress on this, I'm going to break it right in half. Let's find out. Yeah, it's barely anything. Now, so this is after 4 hours. After 4 hours, little to no strength. We got this stuff it's like mud. It's like mud that has kind of set up. And who knows if this is ever really going to set up. You know, the gravy has a lot of fat in it, which I have a feeling would be get in the way of hydration, making all that calcium carbonate do its thing. Probably not going to happen with fat hanging out, but maybe it just will delay the reaction. So number 2, we've got our planter. Now I'm curious if we can get this planter out. I'm not going to strength test it, but I will just see if I can get it out of the mold in one piece. And it came out easily enough. Very voidy. It's got the gravy voids all over. Oh, it smells bad. It smells very bad, but it kind of worked. We kind of made, yeah. So I'm going to take our edge off right now, just using a putty knife. So that's pretty soft. Pretty soft. You know what? I think let's scrape down our edge. Take this sharp bit off. And let's let this sit for another 24 hours. Let's check it again in 24 hours and see if this thing's gotten any harder. I have a feeling it hasn't. So currently, Willet concrete gravy, I'm giving it a maybe with a heavy leaning towards no. I don't think gravy is going to concrete, but let's check back. Inconclusive. We get an inconclusive result on Willet concrete. I hope so, but you never know. Thanks for joining me. On the joy of concrete, having some fun, fooling around. Yeah, this isn't marbling. This isn't mold making. This probably isn't anything anybody needs to do, but it is kind of interesting. I'm always wondering, what can you mix into concrete? And can you mix gravy into concrete? Maybe not. But maybe. What if? What if you could? We don't know. We're going to keep trying. Keep experimenting. If you've got an idea on what you might want to see experimented with, mixing into concrete, let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. Phone, text, email. And if you're looking for any more information, go check out concreteconcrete.com. I've got tutorials on there. I've got color formulas. We have interesting information about molds and our concrete mix, pigment, all the stuff. So hopefully we can help you make something beautiful out of concrete. Thanks, everybody, and I will catch you later. GoPro, stop recording.